This one sounds like there's a probably a quest going to start afterward. There's a practice dummy.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
He clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Oh crap. Oh. 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 Oh, go back to the episode. We are slightly confronted with Gur, Ulma, and they are monster hunters, especially vampires, so it seems. If you want to throw him at that pie, I fully support that. Oh, come on. What do you want with us, Darin? We want nothing to do with you. Okay, so what do you want with us, Darin?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Well, yeah, he's free now. It was more dumb luck than any skill on his part. What business is it of yours? Yes.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
Interesting promise. It's all about promises, hopes, and beliefs. We'll do it. We'll save them. Yeah, he's right. You're too late. How can you be so sure?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
Interesting. Well, you owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that. Well, no one owes anyone anything. We can't help you. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, well, we're definitely going to help them out. We're on our merry way to Khazad-dûr anyway, at one point.
God damn it. Fine. If nothing else, at least killing Khazad-dûr will feel good.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Solemn farewell. We got another inspiration. Yeah, thank goodness. Any other inspirations?
Fortify the camp.
Nothing. Huh.
Wait for the
Okay.
vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength again.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. But they're all about, like, stealing lives.
Every last bloodsucker.
And those fellows are going to slaughter pigs and chickens and whatever. Right? There's nothing about life that's sacred, it seems. Okay, what about Godfrey?
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Mm-hmm. The real question is, why is there so much stuff on that pile?
We will have to act.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Wow.
Nothing less to do.
You know, the really strange thing about it is, I mean, yes, sure, it's kind of sad if someone loses their child and so on, but it's not that there's no way to make any other children anymore, right? You can always make more if you run out of it.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
Of course it's not right. None of it is.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
Wow. Anything else from Uma, though?
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Maybe she's some old love interest of Cazador.
Nothing less than always be more.
That might explain her deep hatred. Okay, so that's the Gur camp at least. With the little gherkins. Let's see. There is the clan parade all the way over there. What do we have here? Circus things, good. Toncho Bellagio.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
It's kind of interesting that you try to climb up a mountain in order to look downwards, right? You usually, the view upwards is always the same, or like similar enough from the ground as it is from the top. With one exception, clouds. They might be somewhat in the way sometimes, but okay. So another dead chick.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the elderberry. There's something happening to it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's hope that there's no time sensitivity here. And it's just like random triggers in the environment that do that. Otherwise I'm gonna be screwed. So, come on, get the bucket, get the bucket, get the bloody bucket! Okay, it's not that easy. Drying rat, cauldron, and campfire, yes. Oh, and a backpack with a flute and a teddy bear. Oh.
I will take my pick.
Like, teddy bears are the things that I don't actually want to get. There it is. Okay. So, what have we found so far? This one. Reflections of a Gullible prick. This stained tomb records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based on a goddamn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in that gate. 17 days I marched, 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reeked, 17 days of howling wolves huddling around sickly fires and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through to the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Headed with them. Their sob stories, their entire gall of their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make home in a chicken's coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins at all. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Interesting.
Proceeding.
Home in a chicken den. Well, that may explain the den chickens. Wait a minute. Could he be in another of those dens? Could that be the reason why he killed these chickens?
Can't give up now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Maybe there's some like investigation check that you can do near those chicken coops. Nope. No. Okay, that's weird. Weird. Alright. And we're just going down. So we got that stuff. We're going further to the left and then to the side so we can get to the circus.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
It will be wonderful. Ah, citizens, not refugees this time. Very interesting.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
So, what we got here? We got some doors we can get into. Kahid Slick Jaw, right.
An efficient path.
What about these fellows? More citizens? Oh, look at that. A dirty toilet seat. Knotted roots. Wait.
That might be worth a look.
That what? That where? There. Sword Coast Couriers key. Oh.
Securing.
Interesting. So this is where you get that one. Sword Coast Couriers. Okay, so it's the key to that building. Very nice. Could be some kind of warehouse or something. That's that. And then it goes further north. Wait a minute. If we were to go down here, where would we end up at? That looks like an area you can jump up to. Again, in order to loot things. Oh, look at that. That's also another camp down there. More. Can we actually get that thing or not? Yeah, let's just focus on the Sword Coast Couriers thing. Let's see.
Front page material.
Oh. Lens the journalist.
Is that blood? No.
That'll make a great headline. Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldurs Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
Well, depends. Hold on. What do you want with me? Yeah, an interview about what?
You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet.
Okay.
It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
Well, I've come to save the city. My life's in danger. I've come to find a way to save myself. Oh ho ho. The interesting thing is, nothing in here is too personal, right? Let's just save real quick. Oh, you know, taking a holiday visit, family, normal reasons. My intentions aren't fit for printing, trust me. None of your business. Okay. So this basically, you know, so are we going to save the city or are we here because our lives in danger? I mean, come to find a way to save myself. Yeah. Are we here because we are going to find a way to save ourselves? Not anymore. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand. But we are now here to save the city.
You have? But I thought our soon-to-be Lord Gortash had things in hand. Though, if anyone could help him, it would be you. You've got a knack for finding chinks in the Absolute's armor. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that?
Sources, very interesting. Who are you? Okay. How do you know about that? I thought that everything I had, he was a formidable foe, wielding terrible power. I offered him a chance at redemption. When he refused to take it, he left me no choice. Yes. Ketheric's hubris was his downfall. It was merely the catalyst. Oh, that sounds good. I grant his bias to die. Okay, the hubris, yes. Interesting. Yeah, let's say the hubris thing. Oh, that would be very interesting.
I'm sure you are much more than that. You proved to be quite the thorn in his side. His absolutist friends can't be very happy with you. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
Well, what makes you think I'm planning on attacking them? I'm going to cut that rotten cold off of the head. Take out its leader. I have no interest in the Absolute. I'm here strictly on personal matters. Well, not much of a planner, I'm afraid. More of an improviser. I hardly want my strategy printed all over the front pages, do I? Well, not much of a planner, I'm afraid. More of an improviser. Well, we do plan. Kind of. Okay, we're not cutting off anyone's heads. But this is a very, very, very violent answer if you think about it, right? It's there for a reason, and I think I know who that one is. Like, I mean, either they're really good at journalism, or it's Orin again. Not much of a planner, I'm afraid. More of an improviser.
You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord Stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Well, maybe she's just very good at journalism.
Stillman is dead. This does not bode well.
Who's Stillman? Who is Stillman, and why do they care? That is the question. Oh, look at that. Pouch. Where am I, by the way? Somewhere up here. Somewhere up here. I'm always somewhere. Let's see. What is this? Kind of looks like a cathedral. Ah, yeah, look at that. A holy
If you
place.
won't help us, at least let the children in.
Ah, that must be the Ilmater thing. Okay, so you can kind of get around it and maybe get a different entrance. It could be that they barred the doors in here. Who knows? Let's see. Looks like a prime spot for a hidden chest. You gotta be kidding me. There you go.
What's that?
Well, it's a pile of dirt. A pile of dirt with a chest inside. Pile of dirt with a chest and the scroll of conjure elements in it. Nice. Oh, black diamond. Very worth very much.
Still breathing. Despite everything.
Now the real question is, do I want to pick up that diamond, or do I want to just put it in my stash somewhere? Knotted roots. Oh, I got the knotted roots somewhere in a somewhere around the Sword Coast Couriers, and I think you can get on the roof there somehow. Okay, wait. There's definitely something on that beachy stuff. So I'm going to explore this, and I have to explore the side down here as well. Let's just place 2 markers in it. Okay. The problem is those markers, they... it would be nice to have some kind of list of things, like your own little quest log that is somewhat connected to your markers. Okay. Lily Bean Bottle.
Let's get going. What's up for discussion?
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldurs Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
Okay. You know, that is not a good thing, right? I was actually more interested in the story about the Army of the Absolute. Do you have that one? Well, I'll take one, definitely.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, alright? It's really gory.
Sweetie. And can I get the other one?
You want another one? You know news takes time to write, don't you? I'll go on then. You've twisted my arm. By the time you've read that one, you'll be ready to write your own.
Okay, now, are these the same? Yeah, they're the same. The thing is, they're just worth 1 gold coin if you sell it, so you don't actually get any benefits off of it. And, okay, it's just the headlines. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. How? Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Ritualistic? Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in our letters. In troubles? What is happening to our letters? No way. Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Baldurs Meat Honey gives you money saving advice. Oh, there's the advertisement. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. And Gortash's coronation imminent. We'll witness the ascension of Baldur Gate's first Archduke. Interesting. Investigate the murder. That one goes to this cell. Interesting. More refugees, more things. What about these fellas? Just citizens again and again. And Hayun Kim and Kimmy. Interesting. What are they gonna do though? So what do we have here? Our protector Lord Gortash. I'm gonna take all of those things. Can you actually... No, you can only read the poster sign. Post house pigeon, coronation, a mailbox. With no letters in it. Another heroic portrait. There you go. There's probably some kind of quest that... where you have to take down all of those portraits. At least... that might be a thing. What's this one? Oyster. What is this? Oh, protector Gortash, post house pigeon poster. Are you a kindly bird breeder with a love of letters? Or perhaps you live near a park of easily snatchable pigeons? Either way, we at Sword Coast Couriers, to send and to serve, are offering double price for any half-able pigeons you can find. Contact Postmaster Arkwright for more information. Note, pigeons preferred, but canaries, finches, parrots, or any other household birds are also acceptable. Athletic chickens are negotiable. And Gortash's coronation poster. Lord Gortash to be elevated to Archduke. Grand ceremony to be held in Worm's Rock Audience Hall. Right. animal speaking thing. I mean, it's always nice to have that, but usually this stuff clogs up your inventory and you don't really need that, do you? Because we can speak with animals anyway. Questions upon questions upon questions. How much does it weigh? Not much. Just have to be careful to not get encumbered. I have a slight feeling that it may happen eventually. And it won't take much longer.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright.
Seems simple enough.
So...
Ah! A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy.
Oh no, I am not. Danzo Arkwright.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Right, yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Those pigeons usually are getting... Yeah, the idea of a pigeon is that it homes home. It's homing. Well, it flies back home. And in order for it to fly home, it has to be freed somewhere else. Like, you have to transfer the cages somewhere. And this is basically the problem about it. And once you run out of pigeons, you can't send any more letters back. It's not that they are going back and forth 2 places. Maybe with a little bit of training, you can make that work, but not like so. What about the trades? What do we got? We got haste scrolls. Nice. Got chicken eggs, some pigs, and a purple worm toxin. Nice one. But not worth the... not worth it. So... Wait, delivery not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Interesting. Any idea where the birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
So we're not going to pluck them off the road somewhere. They're getting collected some places. Okay, I could find the pigeons for you. My fees are very reasonable. I'd be happy to take a look. Okay, good.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Ooh. Oh.
Securing.
The whole unopened business I cannot guarantee though. The rest? I think I can. So, what about this poster? Yeah, I already read that one. So, what else we got down here? A few more barrels. Items and things to steal. Perfect. Ah, look at that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Is this... The thing is you can just pick up those letters. To hiring manager Steelwatch Foundry. Okay, what about Jeffers Moulston?
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Oh, are they now? Do we know this voice? Yes, we do. So, first we're going to pick up all of those letters. And because they're not read, that means we can just pick them up without any consequences. Thank goodness.
Onward.
Or without any bad consequences. So, to hiring manager Steelwatch Foundry. Greetings, I'm an experienced forge assistant, currently stuck in Rivington, but I expect to get into the city soon. When I do, I hope you'll grant me an interview at your famous foundry, because I'm going to need work and I'm really very good at hammering and, you know, tonguing. Anyway, don't forget me, I'll be coming around shortly so you can see if you want to hire me. Henry Tongs Buxter. So Lord Haverford Guest. To the Honourable Lord Haverford Guest, your reputation as a charitable nobleman is renowned for far beyond the walls of Baldur's Gate. Those walls that would preserve my family from the rage of the Absolute Skull. Could we but gain admittance, however, the flaming fist at the south span and Worm's Crossing are adamant in their refusal to let us in. I beg you to please use your influence to send a message to them, allowing our passage. We would owe you our undying gratitude, and if you were in need of an experienced scribe, I would be willing to work for only the most nominal wages. Scribe Galahad Brim in Rivington. Form H, Refusal of Admittance. Petitioner name here. The Flaming Fist Company regrets to inform you that your request to enter Baldur's Gate has been denied. This is due to check all that apply. Evasive answers to routine questions. Suspected cult affiliation. Lack of visible means of support. Denied petitioners may reapply after 10 days, but too frequent reapplication is considered harassment and subject to penalty. Interesting. To Lily Chazman, Provoss Academy. Dear Lily, Dennis and I can't believe our luck in getting you admitted to Provoss as a boarding student just before this refugee crisis sealed the city gates. It costs 2 arms in the lake, but if it keeps you inside the gates walls until the danger is past, it's worth whatever we had to pay. Now, don't worry about your parents. We are safe enough in Rivington as long as Steelwatch is here to protect us. And whatever happens, whatever you hear, don't take it into your head to leave the city. Knowing that you're safe at the academy is what keeps us going every day, and we'll get through this. You know, we will. Helm bless and keep you, Lily. Mollis. Aw. Isn't this nice? Now they are not going to get that letter anymore. Does he react to us?
You'll frighten the birds.
Yeah. Does he react to us taking the letters? Probably not.
Name and rank. Pick me now. There's a war on.
Nice. General. A general Pigeon. Against the Absolute. And now I'm fighting in it. Lieutenant TheNefari. Reporting for duty, sir. Yeah.
At ease. At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Groundwalker. Oh, sweet. That picture is amazing. Groundwalker. Yeah, some of your officers have gone missing recently. What happened to them? I'm looking for some letters that weren't delivered. Any idea where I can find them? Why does a flock of carrier pigeons need a commander? Well, because of commanding. You've got a pretty high opinion of yourself for a pigeon. Well, I hear some of your officers have gone missing.
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
Okay.
If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Featherless wings. Very interesting. Reporting for duty. This is awesome. Commander Lightfeather. And enlisted avian. Okay, Outlander as well. I think this is the only thing. Maybe we, as a scholar, get some stuff too? No, of course not. You only get, like, arcane things, if anything.
Leave me be, Groundwalker. I've reports to prepare.
Sure. Is there any more intelligence available for this mission?
You'll want to watch out for the enemy's observation post, of course. Tallest point around these parts. It used to make a bloody awful racket, but it's fallen silent. No doubt our enemy has claimed the territory.
Are you talking about a church bell? Could be that one. Very interesting.
Time to press ahead.
So, what about that one?
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing. Cool.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. Wait a minute. We do have a key. How convenient. So what's the business of us getting a key in order to get in here? Is there like something? No. Maybe we could get some items without anyone noticing, sure, but that's not the big deal here. What is this?
Here we go.
A log missing deliveries. Turned to the most recent page. Arbuckle knit. Broadsheet delivery never arrived. Mildly irked. Mungo Friggle Bottom. Eltor Churl Academy tuition fees. Notices. Would prefer these letters stay lost. Mystic Carrion. Funeral invitations. Won't be caught dead using such a second-rate service again. Thirstwell, Van Tampur Iron Flask. Do you know who my parents are? I swear. Note. Any letters marked Postmaster Shipment Inquiry that are found and retrieved unopened will be much appreciated. Okay, Postmaster Shipment Inquiry. Now we know how they are supposed to be called. So any other letter is free for the taking, no?
Train the dogs again in this market.
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ah, I see. Maybe next 10 day then.
Oh, okay. So they not only have pigeons, they also have dogs. Very interesting.
Hi.
I do work. That woman seems like a harsh taskmaster. We haven't even talked to that woman yet. I think I found one of your dogs. Scratch. What? No. Really?
Scratch? I thought he was dead. But you should keep him.
No, thank you.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
Well, and I'm a private man. So, I'd like to buy a dog. Another one. I think I found one of your dogs. Great. You were being awfully harsh on the boy when I arrived. Why?
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Interesting. It's also very strange that people who try to train animals usually apply that same behavior towards other people. And usually they do it by being very harsh, very punishing creatures. Well, I'd like to buy a dog. I think I found it. Okay, let's see. Do we want to tell her that we found Scratch? Let's see what happens.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
What's wrong? Okay, we could whistle for Scratch. That is weird. Maybe we should talk to Scratch first before we whistle him here. Can we buy another
They're
one?
not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Interesting. So, how much more then? Let's see. Let's go back to camp and talk to Scratch before we do anything too extreme. This is the Baldur's Gate camp. Looks like we have to loot a few things in here. So, what's she doing?
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Nice. The Emperor has offered us a special. No, we got this one. So, let's see. We can talk to all of the others. Where's Scratch? Usually they're somewhere in the center.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Right. I think it's better if you stay. No. Are you worried about Cazador finding you, finding out you're back? He probably knows it already.
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Really? It will probably backfire. Sounds risky. And how will you strike? Exactly. He won't be alone. We don't know if he is alone. We don't even know how powerful he is.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
What a convenient coincidence. So, who else we have? Oh, look at that. Will has something to say. But first, we're going to talk to all of the others.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Yeah, the new funds. She's going to appreciate someone.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Sure. So...
Keeping very well, I hope?
Now, what will you do now that your father's gone? I'd like to know what happened between you and your father, Kefrik. Oh, interesting. Actually, oh, there, Scratch. Okay, we are definitely going to do a camp episode in a few moments. But let's just talk to Scratchy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah, about that. Do we? Okay, so we can whistle for Scratch.
I should send you back to the fish pits, Oyster. You again?
Yes. So let's just whistle for Scratch and see what happens. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
Let's let the dog decide, you know? You shouldn't raise your hand to him like that. I thought Scratch belonged to Conway. Is there any reward for returning him? He lives with me, you can't just take it. Sorry, Scratch, she's right. What? No. I thought Scratch belonged to Conway.
Gomwick was his handler, not his owner.
And what are you then? Well, you shouldn't raise your hand to him like that.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
Well, sorry, Scratch. There's nothing I can do. What? There is an awful lot we can do. I'll break every bone in your body before I let you hurt that dog. Yes. He's forgotten his training. He'll be terrible influence on the rest of your house. Oh, that's an interesting one, but I would be more inclined to get the intimidation thing right now. I mean, persuasion, yes. But actually I didn't really think about the influence at all. More about the whole touch it and get your hands broken kind of thing right now. Yeah, we're gonna go for intimidation this time. Oh crap.
You'll do no such thing.
Lizelle disapproves.
Well,
Why?
it's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Okay. Why is it that intimidation all of a sudden gets a disappointment from Lizelle? That's weird. I hear Lord Gortash abhors animal abuse. Perhaps I should report you to it. No. I give you to the count of 10 to leave these kennels. 1. Oh shit. Well, we do need a net 20 now. That is going to not work. Huh.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Why did Lizelle disapprove of that? I mean, we have a very, 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 very high approval rating already, but why does she disapprove? Oh.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that was Zola again.
Even though Mistress is gone, I promise to be a good dog. No, the best dog.
Yes, you will. Hey,
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Oh, will she now?
In my mistress's absence, I will look after this place and any dogs who come here. I promise.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Right. Just make sure that the training that they've gotten, or at least the things that they are supposed to be doing, is still gonna be done. I mean, you could still make like petting zoo or something. That would make a lot of sense. Interesting. Right, everybody's perception failed again. I think there's something in that well. Well. Oh, that's a dog collar. Look at that. Maybe the dog collar was special. So, let's loot everything around that environment real quick. And... can be... yeah. I can still talk to those fellows.
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
So, there are a few more that we could talk to? No, just some random citizens and Spario whatever you are. Okay, what about those two?
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
I'm not scared of the authorities, but it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
Well, it's always kind of stupid to pick a fight. Why do they want to pick a fight with them anyway? What's the reasoning behind it? So, what do we got? The dog collar. It smells a bit rusty, but looks stylish nonetheless. Doesn't look stylish.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Maybe.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Why not?
I said I can't talk. On you go.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you hear me the first time? Didn't you hear me the first time?
No, I didn't. So, let's see. I have seen some...
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail.
Wasn't there a way to climb upwards on that? Yeah, we are going to check the rooftops of that building, and it's easiest. The easiest way is to let Lizelle just jump up that way. Wait, where is he? Path is interrupted. How is her path into? Oh shit. Okay, wait, now it should work.
There's no point arguing with the guard.
There you go.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without...
Can I... Can't really jump up here, which is weird. Okay, let's go here. Alright. Not enough space, of course not. You're right on the verge of getting there. Okay. Right on it. So we can't really jump up here. We can't get on the dog cages. So let's just jump down there. I thought there was a way to jump up on that building though. I thought I had read like some routes, whatever, somewhere. Climbable routes. Ah, that's the courier thing. Ah, look at that. We can just jump up there like that. Great. Whoa. That's pigeon remains. Look at that.
A clump of pigeon feathers. The post house has lost one of its flock. Pigeon remains. All this mess from a single bird.
Interesting. Can't be added to inventory. So this is where the birds are going to come out of. And the way always goes towards the west. And if we are going a little bit further, then... yeah, we dug that thing out of the ground before. Weird. But that one kind of indicates that the pigeons are dying on the rooftops for some reason. But why?
There's no point arguing with the guards.
Interesting. So, is there anything else on the rooftops though? Ah, there you go. See these vines? You can actually jump up there. Oh, wait, jump up there. Climb up there. But that building isn't actually that important. Yeah, the smithy. This is the thing that I didn't actually investigate yet. Do I see any blood up here? Ah, look at this. There are some nests. And there are more dead pigeons. So this is where we have to go. Interesting. Now, how am I gonna get down there? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. No damage taken. Pretty nice.
Let's get going.
Okay, now we know where to go and what to check out.
Breathe deep.
I wanted to explore the Rivington General thing. Actually, no, wait. I mean, we did get the task to find the pigeons from the General, so this is where we have to go next, kind of. But I also want to explore Rivington General. Let's just investigate on behalf of the birds.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
Oh, that's not nice.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate.
had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Oh, I actually wanted to give him a health potion, but his health seems to be fine.
This whole situation stinks.
What do we have here? Awful lot of other people. Citizen, and Baldur.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Yeah.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
Hmm. They're rarely the problem. It's just the way they...
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Yeah. Ooh. It's just the way they interact. The way they fit into the system, so to speak. So, what about these fellows? Mavis.
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Depends.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the Ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
Okay. Why should we want to stop them at all? Alright, let's not go too far this way. I wanted to talk to these fellows, yes.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Oh, I can tell you an awful lot about it. There's an army with a flying brain and monsters coming towards them, and they're going to eat them alive.
The absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Oh, I would say the same, but okay.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Yes, there's definitely something gonna get sorted out here. But we don't know how it's gonna get sorted out.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's just mark that one as well. So we got all of this stuff done. And now I have this one, and the circus. Obviously. I just have to mark everything that I see, or that's visible on the map, because I usually explore everything that is invisible anyway, so that's that. Good. Let's just talk to these fellows, and then we're going to enter that temple in the next episode.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
But I do have some food.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
It's always kind of strange to me. Like, of course, refugees need food, and they usually need an awful lot of stuff. But if you really think about it, it's not like there's nothing to do here. Right? There's an awful lot of things that can be done, even for refugees like these, and they can just work for their food. You don't have to be charitable with that. You just have to give them opportunity in order to help the people. And then the whole problems solve themselves. That's just something very strange.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Interesting that there's an awful lot of chieflings here. Why?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Right. Holy, maybe. Good, maybe. But we're gonna figure that out in the next episode. But first we're going to move all of these things in the camp. Problem solved. Wait, this is like our business. Perfectly sorted.
Please let the children in.
Ah,
They've
that's
had
it, this
nothing but
episode.
scraps for days.
And then we're going to help the children. Oh, yes. Like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta.